Hello everybody, Tarek37 here, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords of Sword content mod. We are going to level up Atten and HK47 and equip both of them. Alright, so your dexterity, Atten, that is something we're going to be pumping up as much as possible. 4, and... oh yeah, sneak attack. Level up. 1, 2, 3, 4... feats. Let's see, what should I give him? I like stealth run. Precise shot can do a lot, especially since we're probably going to be going up against lightsabers. But I'm also thinking improved sniper shot would be a good move because. Ooh, he's... oh, right, I forgot. As long as he's not the last member of the party, he can keep resurrecting. Oh, and yeah, I've dragged him all the way to the light side. Right, and here we go. This is gonna take a while. I always like having more skill points. Oop. And we're gonna go with demolitions. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna try to put max out skills, and then we'll go back to the. But we're also going to do. I don't know when that ever comes into play. Is the problem? We're gonna go with Gearhead. Actually, what are we? No, we're gonna go with Precise Shot. That fits with an assassin droid. Right, feats, modified assassination protocols, which means that now, okay, and we're going to keep putting in precise shot because I think that's going to be a good choice in the end. And again, I'm always a fan. All right, and keep going with precise shot because it keeps increasing the damage, keeps. Ooh, and he's already up to class 3. 2, and then we're gonna pump up awareness, skills. Actually, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to split it so that he has at least 1 point in each, and that way I can get that feat. There's a feat that he can get, that Gearhead, that'll let him get an extra bonus. But okay, so I can't get those anymore. Does droid interface ever come into play? I'm gonna do a quick search on my phone while I deliberate, because I always want to get it, but it's very likely that it's a bad idea. So, because I genuinely don't understand. I don't think I've ever seen it actually use. Okay, this might come into play. This might come into play on the M478 planet. So, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, that might be good. Having some resistance to ion. Let's see. Optimized interface. Let's do the motivator booster and the optimized interface. Or no, parabolic guides actually, because he's a combat droid. Actually, no, not flamethrower. Molten cannon. That's what we want, and the carbonite projector. And we're gonna go with the Droid Deflector Mark III. Yeah, Droid Deflector Mark III. And for his weapon, we want Verpine droid disruptor, probably not. Disruptor rifle, probably. I'm remembering the disruptor rifle in the Star Wars RPG. Oh, and while I'm thinking, let's save. Nar Shaddaa. I keep forgetting, is there a second? I think there's a second D in Nar Shaddaa. Okay. Now then, now that we've spent a good 5 minutes just leveling and equipping almost everybody except Atten, who lost both of his scout enforcers, that we should probably upgrade those soon. Yeah, we probably should. Okay.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? I won't let you hurt that man. Stay away from him. Alright. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Where that came from?
That ought to get everyone's attention.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why are they hunting you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Alright, I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Light side. Okay.
Spare a few credits, friend?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
I'd like some information if you don't mind.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Do you know someone named Zezkael?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
Jedi Master?
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But, you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though.
Uh-oh.
Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
What can you tell me about the bounty?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the Exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
Any idea why they posted a bounty on Jedi?
No idea. Could be one of them crossed the Exchange, and they're looking for revenge on all of them.
Where would I find someone connected to the Exchange?
Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
The Jedi didn't do that, the Sith did.
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp.
Guess I'll be going now.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Thanks, man. And this guy.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
You have deep blue eyes, sir.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Can't stand by and let others suffer when I can help.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
You can't know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
I really don't see how that...
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I won't stop trying to help others.
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
That didn't take you long.
And what did he want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Uh, 30-second model. Explosive ends. Looking to buy some equipment, maybe? I'll be going now. Actually, I think I need to search this place for stuff. Ooh. Can you change the ship's ID transponder codes? I can pay you for your time. Alright, any parts or equipment I can buy? Actually, not a lot. What I got to sell, maybe. I got stuff that maybe I can sell. Let's see, how much is that worth? That's worth a lot, but it's also robes, so it's going to be good for people who need to be Jedi. I'm going to sell the Durasteel heavy armor. It's too much. I don't like having no dex bonus. I'll keep the Krath heavy armor. Oh, two. We have 2 of those. Yeah, we're gonna sell 1. I'm gonna sell one of these as well. I think that's all I'll sell for now. Alright, and I'm gonna search through some of this stuff because I think there's parts here that I can use. Not gonna take any of those, although I love the utility belts. What happened to him? What would you like me to do? Plans? What plans? They aren't dangerous, are they? If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, I'll do it. Alright, what's the droid look like? IT-31. Where can I find Coden? I know exactly where to find Coden, I think. Alright, let's go. I'm searching for a couple parts in particular. Like that one. Airspeeder. Because there's like a broken airspeeder that you can find in one of the sectors. And
I hear you.
if you repair it fully, then you have a fast travel thing for... Hello, people. I think... Oh, right, there's Vosk. He tells you about all the bounty hunters. Originally, this place was basically completely empty. And Vosk stood out here, or like right here. And he'd tell you all this information. And now he's in this L-shaped room. Who are you? And why is that? Another question. You sound as if you hate the guild. Okay, you mentioned the guild had laws. What laws do they uphold? So if they were all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? Gand? Who else? I can handle them both. Anyone else? Hanhar? What about Mira? Why is she one of the best? What other questions for you? How do you know who I am? Was? Well, we already have that question. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? What can I do to make them show themselves? How do I raise my bounty? So who should I make mad? Wookie? Yes, I know what a Wookie is. Alrighty then. So let's go out onto Nar Shaddaa. Here we are.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
What makes you think the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If you can prove the ship is yours, I'll give it back to you.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
That's right, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult?
Could I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
Freaking there, like I wish there was another option that wasn't okay. Because here's the thing, this mission should take priority over this one guy's thing, and theoretically, I have enough credits. I should be able to pay for passage off this rock. Heck, depending on how expensive a ship is, I could buy him a ship with credits, but I don't think I have that option. So the options that I'm thinking of are either you're not taking the ship, or if the ship is yours, I'll return it to you. That one's super, super nice and potentially dooms the galaxy. Or this one, which is kind of mean, and I did say if I could prove... I guess I'll return it.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
The ship is his, he deserves it back.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
You don't have to be an a-hole,
No
buddy.
one has to know.
Don't have to be an a-hole about it. Gave you the darn ship and you're being a jerk. Or I could have just said no.
Graci ubaci kompa dwana muska na boska wamba. Relieba konentosla. Mancho karlema konchore bimasa. Ifrekundas plecht simron chore krenum. Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas demarana hisnasta hiha.
Charn kotos rema keras. Koronara kakeratas menditirana.
Alright, and now it's time for Sith.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
That went well. Ooh, life support pack. Ooh, Nagai combat gloves. And spare kit, nice. And alright, Atten, you're up.
Pure Pazak.
Alright, not exactly what I wanted, but let's see. Alright. So alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. I don't know if I should do his quest or not. Let's see what you have. I don't like doing their quests. It's basically like, I want, like, that person stole all of my customers. I want you to get them to stop. And then they're like, well, why don't you tell them to stop? And then I just don't like doing it. Okay, so we got 3 lightsaber crystals here. Increase the critical threat range, attack +1. Furkran crystal. Good against droids, and then a Rubat crystal. Nothing really to buy from him that I'm interested in anyway.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know, I suddenly feel strange.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
The sound, the vibration is strange, tense.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
The anger and desperation, is there a way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
And maximum force increase. So, well, first we're gonna deal with this.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
There's no need for this. Go on. No, I'm not going to use Force Persuade. I'm going to say, this man is under my protection. Leave now.
Statement: the path of tolerance and compassion is self-destructive, Master.
And there we go.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
They will try. I can handle him. For now, I need some information.
All right. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zez Kyle. Ever heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
What about bounty hunters?
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Well, you can leave.
Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Something like that.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
Sure thing, Ed. Alright, I think I'll end this episode here. I'll see what I can buy from Gita, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.